Hello, welcome to ID2Play Dark Souls. This is Insert Disc 2 Productions and your host Mike going solo with what many consider to be one of the hardest games ever designed. Well, I'm here to prove that incorrect. Now, I've had some experience with this game before. I admit I've played through the game wholly once, and several other characters started that went partially through the game. And it's gonna be part Let's Play, part me just having a blast with the class. Looks like a lot of fun. And part walkthrough / helping you guys out. So let's get started. Now, character name. Also, I've garnered a habit lately of naming all my stuff in Latin, so Ignis Deus, or Burning God, sounds pretty good. Gonna go male. And Pyromancer, which, by the way, oddly enough, is the only class in this game that truly starts at level 1. Why, I don't know. If I was gonna go fully roleplay, I might pick the Black Firebomb. But you can get a ton of Black Firebombs, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Instead, I'm gonna pick Old Witch's Ring, because if I remember correctly, there's something it does later in the game that has to do with fire. I don't, off the top of my head, remember what it is. And that's gonna be my guy. As you can see, I start off with some pretty bad looking rags, a hand axe of some sort that's actually got a really large head for a hatchet. Oddly enough, that's actually one of the smallest axe heads in the game. And that for a shield. At least I'm assuming that's a shield. That could be a shield. I suppose. The large gaping holes in it has me a little
concerned. In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
I'm gonna let this play for you guys.
Shrouded by fog.
Not talk much.
Of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Okay, now that the talking's all done.
Fate.
Ha! As I say that, I am immediately proven incorrect. Awesome. So yeah, that's the backdrop of the Dark Souls universe. Or universes. Or multiverse. Who knows? Maybe just this planet. And that guy. And that guy. Anyway, I think it's high time for a jailbreak. In the truest of Elder Scrolls fashion. Alright, Dungeon Cell Key. For a lot of people that play this game, and one of their biggest problems is that they come into it thinking it's just like any other RPG, or it's like any other hack and slash, or any other combination of the two. Not entirely true, and that's usually where they start getting into trouble right then and there. This game actually uses a lot of pretty realistic combat animations, at least until you start getting into the ridiculous weapons, but hey, it's a fantasy game. But as far as just long sword, short sword, shields, maces, all that goes, it's pretty realistic. In the fact that it records very accurate impacts and timing and weight and momentum and a lot of that. Those are all big issues that one has to take into account. Also, here's where a lot of other people fall off the bandwagon, is right here. I'm going to show you how to do this properly. Big dude, no problem. I don't care. Roll out of the way of that. Go through this door here, or attempt to go through. And we're safe. We'll come back to that guy later. That's getting our thing that resembles a shield. Cracked around shield. Oh boy. Yes, let's do that. I'm expecting an arrow to go straight through it, right into my face. Hand axe. Now things are starting to get interesting, right? Yeah, that's a weapon. And the infamous white light. Now, another thing is that does not always mean bad things are ahead. But it usually does. So they may as well consider it such. Also rolling, big deal. And paying attention to stuff. Like that sound.
Oh, you. You're no hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
You fail!
There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Oh, really? Favorite, huh? No, I totally use that
this.
favorite. Oh, he gives more?
Now I must bid
Oh, yeah,
you
for the
hate
key.
and thank.
So, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this guy alone. Sometimes I kill him, sometimes I don't. You can kill most everyone in this game, by the way. Now, let's head up the stairs. You roll that boulder at me. See ya. Oh, yes. Bit of a tip. Make all our lives a little easier. Specifically, your guys' lives easier. You can go through there and rest here. It's a shortcut. Except, for whatever reason, you can't open that door again, but that's not going to be a problem for me. And up the stairs. Woohoo! Oh, yes. Enemies respawning. I don't care. Yes, that's a legitimate tactic for a lot slower, smaller melee enemies. Just get behind them. You should be all set. Now things get really fun. Haha. Now, do I want this weapon or shield? Weapon. Ha. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna chop you guys up. Chop you up for dinner. You're mine! Owned. Ow. Who has the goal? Done. That's a really easy way of beating most of the Dark Souls, at least the smaller enemies. Rinse and repeat. Backstab. If you're feeling really daring, or you're very good at timing, you can do stuff like this. Come on now. Oh, no you don't. Yeah, never mind. You didn't want to play along. It's a loss. Now, about this boss. Light. Hi. Woo! Smash. Yeah, you're liking me, aren't you? So, if I remember right, still you know anything about fire. Takes a little while, and does have a range to it. Ow. No, that's fine. He can have his one hit of the day. Just one hitter. Aha! Holy crap. Glancing blow. Stop catching on your tail. Okay, you're getting annoying with your down hit strikes somehow auto-locking on me. Cripes. One more, he'll be dead anyway. I'm simply going to outlast him. Oh, come on, roll. Oh, he wasn't going to do the other one. Really, got me again? You're fine. Die. Done with you. Bored me. That's for Pyromancer, at least. For melee type enemies, just run up behind them, swat them in the rear a lot. And, yeah, I mean, start the fight with nailing him in the head. All you gotta do is run off that balcony and hit your right bumper. And you smash him in the head. Hard. And after that, use whatever your class is good at, whether you're a hunter with a bow or anyone else with a big stick, and smash them in the rear. Again and again and again. Just dodge. A lot of dodging. Lock on and dodge.
It is stated
Or, as a
that one
green
day
slug man
an
will say.
undead shall be chosen.
Yeah, we'll be chosen. You're the chosen one, Annie.
To leave
As a green
the
slug man would
undead
say.
asylum
Dodge!
to the land of the ancient lords.
Ancient lords. Uh-huh.
Lordran.
So, one of the things I'm going to be doing is actually hunting down these lords. I want to kill all the gods. Why? Because it's fun. Because I'm a little human and they think themselves immortal. I'm going to prove them wrong. Now, why would I do that? Well, I guess you're just going to have to watch to find out. But it is an option. This game is actually very open-ended on how you go about doing things. Sweet. Level up and kindle our bonfires. I'm gonna do some vitality, and next time I'm gonna do some strength as well. And yeah. Now find all the crap hidden around here.
Well, what do we... Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, two
Now this
bells
part
of
you
awakening.
should listen to
One's up above in the
well.
undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So yeah, need to go up, need to go down. Those are the basics. Let's get to let's get to it. I'm having a hard time talking here. Fire bombs. Artificial versions of what I do naturally, because I'm that friggin' awesome. So,
Hello, I am... If not,
distance, yeah, sure, why not? I don't need you anyway. If you're a cleric, however, or you wish to learn miracles, talk to that guy. Even though he's annoying. And rather arrogant. And very annoying. Woo! This I found by accident my first game through. First playthrough. Yeah, game through. I suppose that technically still works, but whatever. Cracked red eye orbs for invading people, basically being a jerk. A large jerk. Morningstar and, you know, clericy stuff. Not as good as your star stuff, turns out. So I've heard. Aloyd's talisman. Oh, 4 of them. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Should keep you occupied. Yeah. I'm gonna be bold. So, humanity. Using this allows you to experience the one thing everyone's complaining about this game. Other players can invade you and kill you and steal all your crap. Yeah, but it also allows you to get friends in here, or usually complete strangers in here, to help you beat things like bosses and other guys that would normally give you a very hard time, and you're going to see me doing quite a lot of that. Because it's just short of necessary, that's why. Backstab! Nice shot. And you're dead. And fireball. Fire! fire. Ow. Ow. Fine. Yeah, you can have this. Have fun. You missed. Ow. Fine. See ya. Kick. Enough for you. And parry. See, this is the type of skill you can garner by just playing the game. You don't need special talents before or after playing the game. You just have to stick with it long enough to learn the basics of combat. And that is timing, impact, weight, speed, momentum, geography. It's stuff like that. You know, learn what kind of combat style the weapon you're using is meant for. Learn that all weapons are good if you're using the correct combat style and you're upgrading them. How do you upgrade weapons? I'll be showing you as soon as I can actually do that. Sure. Why not? I'll be nice. Hit the shield. Double strike. And there's apparently enemies down there. Don't worry about it. Breaking stuff for the fun of it, because I don't think there's actually anything over here. But that's okay. Oh. Never mind. Sure. Sure. Hi. Ow. Also, you've really got to learn the difference between light and heavy strikes, because that makes a huge difference throughout the gameplay. I found rubbish! I don't know what that does, or why it's in the game, or what is it, besides just stuff to annoy you. But other than that... Imminent thrust. Oh, wow, yeah, that is imminent. That is pretty friggin' imminent. Oh, wow. This... Okay, enough of this. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You... Nope. There we go. You are absolutely correct. That's imminent thrusting. Hard. Okay, moving on. And... Also, nice thing about the backstab animation is that you can't be interrupted. And parry. Smash. And this is why playing as a warrior was awesome. Don't think anything was actually in here. What's behind it? Nothing. More souls. And yes, unlike a lot of games, you actually level up multiple times in one go. At least in the beginning. And a dragon. Yeah, you can stay up there. Thank you. I'll get to you eventually. Backstab! Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this a lot with these lower enemies because it's easy and fun. I messed up. Slash! Ow. Calm it down. Thank you. And die. Spinal tap. Open door. Weakness life. That's funny. And I'm really hoping that's a better shield than what I've got, because this thing sucks. Let's see, 65% damage reduction for physical attacks. 93, that's way better. Alright, I'm just gonna use this. Looks cooler too. Rather than a broken wheel. That kinda sucked. Now granted, I did pick this class to use fire. I'm agreeing with that, but I just wanted to get to this main base because this is kind of where you spend a good next couple hours of the game, is coming from this one checkpoint. Not necessarily because you die a lot, but yeah, you'll see. I'm actually going to activate my other soul things before I do that. intelligence. Actually, no, I want intelligence higher than my life. Offense over defense. Spinal tap. Ah, just a love tap to your spine. Also, going to head down here. Again. I was not expecting that to work, but I'll take it. Alrighty. You have... cool helmet. I'm actually not going to activate that, or, activate, yeah. I'm not going to turn, yeah. I'm not going to put on that helmet for a couple reasons. Most of them having to do with my dodge ability and the way my pyromancy works. It's just better to use these cloaks for a while until some very specific other things are used. And these guys are annoying me, so I'm just going to light them on fire. Because that's much more productive for my time. And you blocked with your shield properly somehow. I'm not sure how you did it, but see ya.
Well now,
So yeah, that's a lot of fun.
then you want to. I trade.
Yes. You take souls in return for this crap you're gonna give me. First, we're gonna grab the orange soapstone. By the way, the warrior gets the heater shield automatically, which is great. It sets you off on the right path towards keeping a shield that will actually completely negate any physical damage coming at you and a good deal of other damage types, though there's always better ones. Now, moving on. And there's a summon sign. Sweet. Make my life way easier. Okay, or I can attack you, or I can lock on you. That's cool. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Hi. Bye. Also, there's a hole in the bridge right there. Watch out for that. I've actually fallen down that quite a few times with a large number of souls on me. It was not fun. Was not happy with myself. Ha! Knew I'd get one of you eventually. Yeah, swing you'd like. Somehow I'm invulnerable. Deal with it. Come on. What you got? Oh, I screwed that up. Fine. See ya. Or not. Whatever. I die. I just realized they're using the same crappy, cracked up wheel of a shield I was using before. That's hilarious. Also, that's the key I was trying to get earlier. Which leads to some fun items, but at the end of the day, just not actually necessary. For those that do get the key, by all means, get the key, go in there, go over to the chest that's inside. Actually, I think there might be a couple of chests inside. And there's some fun items for your weapons, which I would save until the boss is coming up in a sec. And that was really stupid of me to walk right into that, but, you know, it's okay. 'Cause I got this. No. No. Oh, holy crap. Fine. Yeah, I found my opening. Heh. Also, it's a trap. It's normally a trap. It's a trap! Okay. This part of the Let's Play is brought to you by Admiral Akbar and his millions of memes, which I use actually quite often. I'm a very avid meme user on all kinds of forums and chat rooms and so on and so forth. A little secret over here. Or, well, if you've never played Dark Souls, it's a secret. Got mine. So that's one of the few reasons why when you're first going through this game, break everything. Because I find that funny. So this is one of those times where going through that white wall is actually a bad thing. And you'll know because you'll turn around and white wall is still there. That means you're stuck. And it's going to be painful. Ow. You're annoying me with your crossbow. Ow! You've got some major gall trying that. Not that it helped you any. I got a crossbow from you? No. Fine. Oh, helpful thing with ladders. Took me a long time to figure this out. Double tap B. Whee! Moving on. Heh. 7 Estus flasks, 7 fireballs, and a giant bull demon. So I'm still not sure if that's a battle axe or a warhammer, but I can tell you one thing, it hurts. So you know what we're gonna do is the exact same thing as the last boss, and it is one of the few times where that will actually come into play again, because this actually does not come into play very much. He's just gonna sit there for a little while before doing the same thing as the other boss and don't do anything. The only problem is that this does significantly less damage than it did on the first guy. But that's okay. Oh crap, I tried to destroy. Ow. Oh, okay, so most of the time, if you just roll for his crotch, you'll end up in this little safety zone against most of his attacks. Oddly enough. I don't know why that is, it just is. Just take it. Also, I do very little damage with my melee weapon, so I'm going to pull back and use the rest of my fireballs. Ah, crap. Yeah, sacred excrement. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Or not. Yay, I healed. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am... Oh, holy crap, I did this poorly. This is why you should get help, by the way. Getting a tank for this would be a great idea. For those of you who don't know what a tank is, it means someone else takes some of the damage for you. And I did not stun him. Actually, didn't even hit him. Oh, I'm gonna die. I died. And that sucked, because I'm way over by his spawn, so I'm probably gonna lose 1 humanity in this process. This is not looking good. Up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder. No, I died. Okay, so the problem with that was my reinforcements sucked. And that'll happen from time to time. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm coming up on an hour. Alright, yeah, we're at 54 minutes. Another tactic you should probably learn this game before you lose your mind early on is when to just stop, have a break, and then come back later when you're refreshed. And with that, I am going to end this. This has been an ID2Play with Dark Souls. Now, hopefully you guys learned a little besides my colossal failures towards the end. I thought I was doing pretty good early on, but whatever. Alright, have a good one. No, screw that. Have an amazing day. I accept nothing short of amazing. Anything short of that, well, I disown you. Entirely.